And then on Saturday, March the 8th, we bring them all back again and we smash and crash and bash them to pieces in the Demolition Derby on Saturday, March the 8th. They go, the green flag falls and the Hot Rod Improvers invitation is underway. Big pack of cars going through first corner 2 and 1. Moving very quickly is Stephen Edwards in the number 14. He shot right around the outside of everybody, and the number 41 is setting out after him too. That's Glenn Sheard. Out he goes to move up into second place, and these two have raced right away from the rest of the pack. Oh, there's Darren Scott getting into trouble in the 43. He slammed the concrete wall in the middle of turn 1 and 2. Bang! He's into it again at the exit to turn 2, and he's all over the shop at this point of time as the leader, number 14, Steve Edwards, races away. But look at this group of cars coming down Main straight away, where they're all starting to get themselves sorted out a little better now. One driver making a bit of inroads too, although he lost it going through the corner there, was the Sydney driver Doug Matheson, and he dropped back into about 7th place. There's the driver moving high and round the outside, the number 28 car, driven by Ron St. John. And here comes Matheson setting out with him too in the number 97. And these two are settling down to a pretty good race in races 5 and 6. Number 28, Ron St. John, really, I think, fighting his car because he's got a very wobbly right-hand front wheel. And Doug Matheson, I think, might have picked this up now, and he's starting to move up on the outside and put a real challenge down to Ron St. John. Meantime, our race leader, Steve Edwards, has just gone right away from everybody. He's caught right up to the traffic and is in no danger. The interesting tussle is still this battle between Ron St. John and Doug Matheson, and the Sydney driver, Doug Matheson's getting the better in the gremlin-shaped car now, and he moves up into 4th place. Oh, and he's sold out right in front of St. John. He's come back out on top of him. St. John got by him all right, though, and Matheson having a little bit of trouble. Coming to grips with the Motordrome circuit at the moment. Moving high up on the outside. He's trying desperately to pick up Ron St. John, but St. John's driving a pretty steady, controlled, cool race, and Matheson is getting all untidy behind him. But we've got a problem with a slower car that's gone for a spin in the... Oh, Matheson's clouded him. Doug Matheson not used to our track, and he just didn't see that car number 77 of Bob Gay spinning in the middle of turn 1 and 2. That's not a very happy thing to do. They'll regrid them, flashing down. And they're away. And from the front, Stephen Edwards coming under some challenge from Glenn Sheard, who's sold out, and what a shocking place to do it. Bang! Oh dear, that's not the spot to go the opposite direction. And buckled all over the place, and he must really be having his problems gripping hold of that steering wheel. Meantime, the number 14 of Steve Edwards has shot right away with it, looking very nicely presented to that car, sponsored by Solace window tinting. It looks very nice, black with the big silver number, and she's really humming tonight, the number 14 of Steve Edwards. Been a pretty good drive by the driver Stephen Gay to get up into second place in the number 60. He's come strongly from the back of the pack, but we're on the last lap. The white flag is waving, and it's going to be an easy win, and a deserved win at that, to the number 14, Steve Edwards. Second place to the number 60 of Stephen Gay. Now the 59 got up for third, followed by the 28 of Ron St. John. Then came the 32 car and the number 30 car of Greg Ross was next. No time taken because of the race stoppage. But a big round of applause for the race winner, the winner of Event 2, the Modified Hot Rod Improvers Invitation, driving the car number 14, which is sponsored by Solace Window Tinting. It's Stephen Edwards. On the track.